Landscapers, I know that many of you understand the importance of being found on Google. Most of your high quality leads are going to come from Google. That's because Google has a really, really high commercial intent platform. When people need a service, they jump onto Google, they're looking to make a purchase, right? And so you want to be found, you want to be shown in Google when someone is actively searching for your services. Now, I know that a lot of you guys are running Google Ads campaigns, and as I'm reviewing many campaigns, I see that they're not structured properly. And as a result, you guys are getting clicks that convert into a lead less than 10%, which is really a shame because you're burning money and your cost per conversion is going higher and higher, right? And so I thought I would create this video and just kind of walk you through the strategy that I use to get conversion rates from a click to a lead north of 25%. If you want the same framework that I use to get these winning campaigns, then leave me a message below and I will send that framework over to you in Messenger. No need to exchange an email address or anything like that. I'll just send it over. Now, that as you can see, the campaign that I'm using here is for a landscaping type of service. All right. There's many ways that you can structure a campaign, but I'm going to go with this service for right now. Generally, under a campaign, you're going to have different ad groups, and each ad group should be thematically grouped together, meaning all of the keywords under that ad group should have that same theme. Okay. So in this particular case, all of the keywords are going to have companies in them, right? In ad group number one, it's going to be focused around companies. In ad group number two, around designers. And then ad group number three is going to be the city that you're targeting. Okay. So as an example, in ad group number one, landscaping companies near me, landscaping companies in my area, and then affordable landscaping companies, right? You see how they're all thematically grouped by companies? Then in ad group number two, it's going to be talking about landscape designers. And so landscape designers, designers near me, designers in my area, and then affordable landscape designers. Ad group number three is going to be focused around a specific city. So landscaping companies in city, landscaping contractors in city, so on and so forth, right? Backyard landscaping city. Now, what you're going to want to do under each ad group is you're going to want to have different ad variations. Generally, you want 2 to 3 ad variations, and you're going to split test those to see which ones generate the highest click-through rates. And you're also going to see which ones convert the best, right? From a click to a lead. And so this ad variation number one is again going to be all about landscaping companies. And then ad variation number two, again, is just a different variation, but it's centered and thematically grouped around companies. And ad variation number three is the same thing. All you have to do is just copy and paste these into ad group number one, or I'm sorry, ad group number two, but then switch up the theme, which is designers, right? And then again, copy this into ad group number three, switch up this ad to reference the city, right? Now, as you can see, as I scroll down, I actually have a lot more negative keywords under here than I do positive keywords. And these negative keywords can be structured in different ways. You can have campaign-wide negative keywords, or you can have ad group negative keywords. In this particular example, I didn't specify, but let's assume that they're campaign-wide negative keywords. Oftentimes, I am going to, include the general negative keywords like jobs, free, cheap, Home Depot, Lowe's, like some of those big box stores. You don't want to be found for any of those types of terms, right? But then what I'm also going to do is I will literally search my local market or the market of my client and see who their competitors are. And I will add root negative keywords. So as an example, let's say you've got, Site One, which is more of a nationwide company, or a chain. You want to exclude Site One, right? If you've got, Acme Landscaping as an example, exclude Acme as a root negative keyword. If you've got Billy Bob's, landscaping company, then exclude Bob's or Billy as one of the root negative keywords. That way, Billy Bob's won't show up in any way. And so I oftentimes have, hundreds, sometimes thousands of root negative keywords because it's that important. If you are going after your phrase match type keywords, which I do recommend that you do that, you will show up for a lot of your competitor keywords. And if you're not including them as a negative, you're going to generate clicks for those. And while you may generate some leads from that, those leads are going to come at a very high cost. And so you generally don't want to be found for those types of keywords. Include them as negatives, and you're going to see that your cost per conversion is actually going to go down significantly. Okay. Again, if you're looking for a framework on how to structure a winning Google Ads campaign, feel free to leave me a message below. I will shoot that over to you in Messenger. Thanks.